But we just had to push over the top there. So that ends it there, guys. Officially 27-19 with this double. Hey guys, Chef Coast in the kitchen again with the second catch and cook. Today I'm going to do a even simpler meal than the one before. It's going to be a fish wrap. Going to use the salmon that we caught on the Down the Island strip last week. My wife actually had to attend an event today, so she left me home alone. So it's going to make a quick lunch. A lot of veggies in it. It looks a bit complicated with all these ingredients, but it's quite simple actually. First thing we got to do is fillet the fish. These salmon have already been scaled and cleaned. If I knew I was going to fillet it, I didn't have to do that. But it's already done, so no problem. We're going to make a sauce to go in it. Olive oil. And we have the bandanya. We have, or shadow benny I should say. Culantro, internationally known. We have some tomatoes, onion, sweet pepper, corn. These are the wraps. Tortillas bought in the grocery. It's pretty, you can use any type of wrap. If you can make a homemade wrap, no problem. But these are pretty cheap. Pretty widely available. Of course, my favorite seasonings, JJM, we have black pepper, all-purpose, garlic powder, salt, the fish, and that's the pan we're going to use to cook it in. So let me start filleting the fish. I'll catch you back just now. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fillet in the salmon. This is about 11-inch salmon. So to fillet it, we're just going to cut straight across here. Salmon is a pretty soft fish, so it's pretty easy to work with. After that, we're going to cut along the backbone, straight to the end, then fillet it out. As you're cutting, you'll feel the knife against the backbone. So that's a pretty easy guide for you to follow. There you have it. Go to the next side, we do the same thing. Two fillets, good to go. So now we have the salmon. Salmon skin, you could cook salmon skin quite easily. So we're not gonna take it off. We're gonna take out all these bones here though, because we don't want any bones while eating. Fillet, make sure there's no bones in there. Now that you have your two fillets prepared, I was going to cut into strips and cut the strips into half. So we basically have some fish fingers. I mean, if you want to take out the skin, it's no problem. But like I said, salmon skin is pretty soft. It's quite edible. If you want to do it with another fish, it depends. You can take the skin off. Now you have the fillets. We're going to put this in a small bowl with some milk in it. Okay, so now we have the fillets. Just going to put it in a bowl with some milk, just to soak while we prepare the other ingredients. This kind of gives the fish a firmer texture to fry. Takes out some of the fishiness as well. I realize only one salmon is good enough. It's only I'm the only person going to be eating, so we're just going to set this aside in the fridge for about 15 minutes. Okay, so next up, I'm going to cut up the veggies into small pieces, small cubes, cube up everything, the tomato, the sweet pepper, the onion, and we have the corn. I'll just do that pretty quickly. It's just me I'm going to cook for, so it's not much you got to do. Using my wife's fancy cutting board. Last thing is going to be the onion. We have the corn, sweet peppers, tomatoes, onions. The great thing about this, you could use any vegetables you have. We had some corn left over in the fridge. I like sweet peppers. We had tomatoes, onions. You can mix it up anyhow you want, whatever you have available. Everything will taste good in the wrap. So the next thing we're going to prepare is the sauce for the wrap. It's a pretty simple sauce. We're going to put 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 1 tablespoon of olive oil. I'm going to cut 2 whole leaves of culantro, bandanya or shadabani very finely. Add some garlic powder, salt, black pepper, and of course some lime juice. Forgot to put the lime on the table, but I'll get the lime right. So that's 1 tablespoon. Two tablespoons. Olive oil, 1 tablespoon. Should be fine. For the bandanya, we're going to cut this as thinly as possible. Ideally, it should blend up everything together, but I can't find the blender at the moment. So we're just going to break it in half and cut it as thinly as possible. This bandana smells so good. Throw that in there. A little mix. Now we're just gonna add the lime juice, garlic powder, salt, black pepper. Okay, so to the sauce, we're just gonna squeeze half a lime. Try not to get any seeds in there. 1 is already, 2 is already in there. I'll just scoop. This will give your wrap a really nice fresh taste. If you don't like lime as much as I do, you can use less. Okay, so after the lime, we're just going to put about half a teaspoon JGM garlic powder. Touch of black pepper, and just a dab of salt. Mix that all together. Alright, there you have it. So you're gonna let this sit in the fridge until you finish making everything, and this will be the last thing you add to your wrap. Okay, to prepare these kind of wraps, bought these at Extra Foods in Grand Bazaar. You just simply sprinkle with water and drop it in the pan for 10 to 20 seconds. So it's pretty simple. I'm just going to do 2. I'm just going to do 2 pretty quickly. So there you have it. It didn't take more than a minute. That's the pan. I just sprinkled it with water and dropped it in there for like 15 seconds each side, and they're ready to go. Now we gotta cook the fish. Okay, so to cook the fish, we're gonna dip it in it's in the milk right now, so we're gonna take it out of the milk. We're gonna make an egg and milk mixture. We're gonna dip it in the breadcrumbs. The breadcrumbs, we're gonna season the breadcrumbs with some all-purpose seasoning. All-purpose seasoning. Now it's already Italian style breadcrumbs, so you don't have to put too much seasoning. Just going to throw in a little bit just to make sure we have that flavor in there. That should be about it. And just a tad bit more of the garlic powder. It's already salted. The all-purpose has salt. The breadcrumbs has a little bit of salt. So now we're going to make the egg mixture. It's just going to be 1 egg. We're going to crack 1 egg into this bowl. and pour a little bit of milk in it. We're going to dip the fish in it, dip it in the breadcrumbs. We're going to double dip it, and then we're going to fry it in the pan with some butter. We have the 1 egg, a little bit of milk. Just going to mix it up. Should be good to go. Now the pan is heating up. We're going to add about, I'd say about 3 tablespoons of butter. As soon as that starts to melt down, we'll throw the fish in. So we're going to take the fish, strips, dip it in the breadcrumbs, dip in the egg mixture, dip it back in the breadcrumbs, and then put it in the pan. Into the breadcrumbs, into the egg, back into the breadcrumbs, into the pan. Just repeat this process till all the fish is into the pan. So we have them cooking there. A couple of minutes, I'll just flip it. It should be a golden brown in color. Some of them are a bit too brown. It's really thinly sliced, so it's not going to take very long to cook. A couple of minutes on either side, and you should be good to go. They should just be about done. We're going to take them out and put them into a bowl with some paper napkins. So there you have it, a couple burnt, a couple perfect. So we'll make the wraps with those. Okay, so now that we have all the ingredients together, we have the sauce, the wraps, the fish, golden brown, most of them, the veggies. We're going to get to put in this wrap together. Okay, so putting the wrap together is pretty simple. First thing you're going to do, you're going to put your fish in the middle of the wrap, just like that. Toss in some of the veggies, your onion, tomatoes. Try to keep everything to the middle. Sweet peppers, corn. And you could put as much as you want, as much as could fit. I mean, go crazy as much as you could. So after you put fish, veggies, gotta put the sauce. Give it a quick mix. Put it all up there. Some right here. So now that you have all the ingredients on the wrap, first thing you do is fold the bottom, then you fold both sides, just like so. Kind of overstuffed this one, but it'll still work. And you get it into the plate. Okay, so to get the wrap going, you put the fish in the middle of the wrap. You put your veggies. Once you have it like this, so you fold the bottom, then you fold one side, then you fold the other side, and that's your wrap. Put it in the plate or eat it one time, you're good to go. I'm gonna take a bite right away. That is delicious. That sauce is it. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is tasting really good. The fish just lightly fried with the butter, the sauce, light wrap. This is tasting really good. It's pretty simple. You could change how you want to do it, how you want to do the fish. Simpler way to do the fish is just to grill it. It'll work perfectly fine. Yes, the concept is just what you have to go after. Fresh veggies, sauce, fish, wrap, eat. So thanks for watching, guys. My second catch and cook. For the next catch and cook, I hope to do a fish broth, Trini style. As usual, I appreciate the support. Fish on, eat on.